Tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular...
U.S. Marshals arrest warrant. Come to the door with your hands up. Do it now.
This is Tommy G. Undercover status. I told you he was a cop. I told y'all. He works with the U.S. Marshals now. They told you.
That's really kind of one of our goals, is to make sure that we're shrinking their world smaller and smaller and smaller.
You're doing it already. Too late.
Oh.
Watch crossfire. Watch crossfire. He's making his way back to the highway.
Suspect confirmed.
See, I told you he's a cop, man.
For 3 days, my team and I embedded with the U.S. Marshals, Northern Ohio Violent.
But he wanted to make another YouTube channel because of me.
For murder, armed robbery, domestic violence, and other serious crimes.
Because of me.
So we witnessed raids that resulted in arrests,
Nigga.
and others that escalated into high-speed chases, foot pursuits, and full-blown manhunts. So join us today as we take you inside the hunt for some of Ohio's most dangerous outlaws. But first, folks, a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode.
But for folks,
First, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's
you a
video.
cop. He's a cop.
It's basically a way
He's a
to
cop.
teleport into any computer at any time using remote access.
You a cop.
Picture this: you're on the phone with your grandma,
With his
and she wants to
cross
listen to
eye.
the Britney Spears song. But she just
He
doesn't
works
know
for
how
the
to
U.S.
actually
Marshals.
do it.
Chat. I know you're looking at this. Keep looking at this. Share this. Like. Press the like button. He's a cop.
Computer, boom! Britney Spears is on the speakers right now, boy. Or picture this: your mom calls you. She's afraid of getting scammed by guys like Punch Made Dead.
Look, see?
Use AnyDesk.
Come back to me.
Antivirus software is up to date. Boom, problem solved. So there's a variety of ways that you can use AnyDesk to make your life more convenient. And the cool part about it, it is free for personal use. And if you are a business client, they can pitch you custom pricing solutions. AnyDesk is a company that has partnered with anti-scamming YouTube channels like Jim Browning and Scammer Payback. And they offer this on iOS, Mac, Android, all the normal platforms. So if this sounds like it could help your life, click the link in my pinned comments and get started on your journey. I'm waking up to go bust fugitives with the U.S. Marshals.
See, he's a cop. I'm busting fugitives, you fucking undercover police officer.
Marshals get themselves into some dangerous territory. Let's head to the office. Let's get some outlaws. Top of the morning to you.
I told you, U.S. Marshals right there. I told you, bro.
I'm Tyler. Thanks for having us, man. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. What do we got cooking?
Handful of things, brother.
Hopefully none of these guys are on your list. Alright, so we're just about to head out on the first mission of the morning. You're getting comms in order, you're prepping, you're getting everything arranged, and it's kind of that calm before the storm. And you can tell that we're going to be in a nice fleet heading towards whoever the first suspect is. And I just got to say, so far, my money's on these guys. I'm just trying to picture the mindset of someone on the run. How are they moving? How are they operating? Like, it's not an easy life at all. Like, do you have a house to live at? Because they're probably getting hit immediately by law enforcement. There's a lot of logistical issues of being on the run. Just see how this all pans out. So you might be wondering who all is assembled here and how the U.S. Marshals operate. Here's how it works. In each task force, there are only a small handful of actual U.S. Marshals. The rest of the team are regional police that have been deputized by the Marshal Service and therefore given the authority of a U.S. Marshal while on duty for these raids. Within this group are Cleveland and Akron officers that are familiar with these neighborhoods and backed by informant networks that help provide the latest intelligence on these fugitives. They're also joined here by suburban and rural officers who bring additional muscle to the operation.
For this case that we're going to deal with, we got information to believe that this guy's at a place in Akron. So what we're gonna do now is we got a meeting location that we're all gonna go there. We're gonna get out. We're gonna brief up the fugitive, the house we're gonna be dealing with, come up with a tactical plan to do that, and then we're gonna go knock it out.
My name is Josh Lau. I'm a Deputy U.S. Marshal in the Northern District of Ohio. I've been doing this since 2010, so going on 15 years. We hunt down and arrest violent fugitives.
Daniel Brown, I'm a Deputy United States Marshal.
And how long you been doing this?
A little over 5 years.
And how would you describe your job?
Unique. It's something new every day. You go anywhere from a lot of surveillance, a lot of intel, a lot of working sources. People get violent, people start running from us, so it changes all day.
Folks, the United States Marshal Service is the oldest federal law enforcement agency in the United States. It was founded in 1789 under President George Washington, and from the Wild West days tracking fugitives and guarding judges to enforcing desegregation in the Civil Rights era, the Marshals have kept themselves busy making American history. Today, their primary missions are as follows: apprehending dangerous fugitives, protecting judges, witnesses in courtrooms, transporting prisoners, and ensuring justice across all 94 federal districts. The Marshals we are with today, their bread and butter is capturing violent outlaws, and that's what we go out today to do.
So, what's an example of how savvy some of these guys are?
It can go anywhere from like staying at a different location than they normally would to completely changing their identity, their look. Like we've had guys that have had like long dreads, they go bald. We have guys that like, I mean, we've had people that dress up as the other sex, like as girls, you know, all the way to that extreme.
Lord.
We're assembling in a parking lot so that we can go converge on the location, see who has the intel, see who has the contacts, and
Look, he's a
these guys
cop.
can make a capture of a fugitive.
Look at capture.
The big
He's
thing to know about a job like this is you might see in the movies it's constant action, kicking indoors, but there's a lot of waiting around, letting the information come in, working the contacts, and then just scoping a place out. It might take hours before you actually take the shot and move in on somebody. So this is kind of a hurry up and wait situation.
I'm a chef.
Did you get making a sandwich? He had us back to the camera for a reason. What the hell kind of jelly or chocolate?
Jelly. Anybody want a peanut butter jelly sandwich?
they want a jelly. Look at this cop.
I'm not gonna make it for you.
Alright, guys. We're going for Mr. Trill Sparks.
Look at this cop. They're gonna capture a guy.
We also have the county case up here.
Dangerous drugs, weapons offense.
Just from what we looked at. From the
He's a
here,
cop.
the address on the collateral,
Tommy
is
G.
the one that Ryan's looking at right now. He likes the most. So I got Hutch out there right now. He's saying no cars are there. Nothing at all. He got pulled over in the past with this chick's car. He got a ticket. Whole 9 yards. The chick lives on Medina. There's a rental car right out front of Medina. That's his views and lows. You know, moving drugs and rental cars going up and down the highway here. I'll send out those couple addresses.
The 3 addresses kind of break up just in case we see them.
That's fine. I think cars here should blend. So.
Yeah, we should be alright.
If any questions, we'll be taking them down to the federal courthouse. It's clear cut. Cool.
You see how the cops operate? Undercover marshals, police.
So what's the intel you guys got about this hit? Basically that he could be at one of these 2 houses. So as of right now, we have multiple people sitting on the residence. And we're gonna wait until we hear otherwise.
Huge part of our success is the public. We blast out a fugitive of the week every week. What that does is that generates tips, you know, and we have the ability to pay tipsters for information that they provide. And the other part of that too is it's not always a money thing for people. There's a lot of good people out there just trying to do the right thing.
What's he driving? Is that it?
Is the car gonna be the
Oh, here it is.
Reggie?
Suspect car.
He's continuing north on 79. Got your seatbelt on, Drew?
Yep.
Anybody still on?
So we think we might have target in this gray Jeep up here that we're following, potentially.
Alright, indicating to go 90 west.
Get getting.
Alright guys, he got off at the Fulton Road, Fulton West 25th Pearl.
Gonna go look at it.
He looking.
Suspect confirmed.
Suspect, look at some James Bond shit.
He's pulling into a lot over here by Cravings, food for the soul. He's apartment.
go time. When we're at the point where we think we know where Fugitives at, there's a lot of things going through my head. I'm trying to evaluate, like, first and foremost, the safety of, like, my guys and girls that are out there, and then making sure we're paying attention to the safety of the people. There's that element of, man, I hope this person just complies. And I hope that, you know, this goes smooth and safe so that we don't have to do anything, you know, extreme to put them into custody or they don't make bad decisions.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ditched the car.
Why do you leave it running?
Think he cares?
That's true.
All right, so to recap, we still have eyes on the Jeep. We think it might be running still, but target exited the vehicle and walked towards that 7th, whatever.
Call it when you guys are ready to lock it down.
Did you see anything?
No. I'm trying to stay back.
Yeah. No, I got you. There's a...
They're doing it already. Too late.
Nope.
Watch crossfire, watch crossfire. He's making his way back to the highway. He's probably gonna get back to the highway from Valentine. Nope. This is Valentine.
All right. Yeah, let's just kill the lights and sirens for now. Let it settle down.
That dude fled from us. Not sure if he's going back to 71 or where he's going, but he fled from us. I'll take a picture of him, of his vehicle. I don't know if you guys got anybody in the area. If anything, he's gonna go back 71 to 90 to go back to his spot. So
That buddy fled, but it took off.
thank you. Appreciate that. We don't know, guys. We don't know where he's at.
It had looked like the Marshals had Mr. Sparks good and cornered at the restaurant, but at the last moment, Mr. Sparks was able to get to his car and do the dash and get away, as the local lingo goes. However, what Mr. Sparks may have not been aware of was that the Marshals were still pursuing him and had a plan to hit a house he was at the very next day.
Well, shoot dang it. That is what we like to call a cluster. We didn't know that he was, I didn't know he was in the vehicle.
Nobody called out that he got in the vehicle. We were told that he was walking towards the car, and when we looked over, we saw...
Did you see the guy walking down the street?
So I seen him, and I was like, that's not our target. That's not him. He's like 50 years old. And then I look over, and dude's putting the car in drive.
How do you know when to call it and move on to the next person?
First and foremost, like, safety is like...
Dumbass cops.
For us, like, when we're gonna leave something.
Dumbass marshals.
Put a little patience in, waiting, sitting there for another day. Or coming up with other ways to know for sure that he's there. You know, I mentioned like a chess game. There's a lot of...
He was sponsored by Under Armour.
It's morning number 2 of our hunt with the U.S. Marshals. And what I love about this channel is we get to do both sides of the coin. We just did a piece with the Atlanta Wanted Fugitives guys.
Look, he got these boys arrested, locked up. Got these boys locked up. I told you he's a cop. What I told you now, what I told you. This nigga's telling you he's a cop, and y'all still don't understand.
So what are we gonna run the docket for this guy?
Next target is going to be Reginald Henderson. He's wanted for having weapons under disability, legally
Another guy.
Carrying concealed weapon, receiving stolen property, drug trafficking, drug possession, and possession of criminal tools. We got solid information that Target works at one of the restaurants here on the street.
Yeah,
We've already confirmed with the staff that he shows up here daily, and he's scheduled to come to work today. He's got a routine. He normally takes the bus here, shows up early for work, typically around 10:30, 10:40.
He's a cop. Look at the cop. He's in the back seat.
And then we're gonna conduct open air
Telling y'all, dog.
hopefully away from pedestrians. We do have information, credible information, that the target is known to carry a gun. I believe staff and or friends of his have confirmed that.
And it's another one of our guys, that white Ford down the way.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you didn't show up. We got no place for him.
I don't know. I think if he doesn't show up by 11,
Look at him, look at him. This is Tommy G. He fucking pointed the camera.
what the deal is.
This nigga's a cop, man. Look at this boy.
We got him coming down the street right now. South side of the street, so he's gonna be on that side. He might be. Gray pants, black and gray hooded sweatshirt. Should be coming up. Like on your guys' nose.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
He's on our right. He's on our right. Alright, we're gonna let him pass. We'll let him pass. I'll tell you when to start moving. He's like 2 buildings away from bathroom. Alright, let's dismount. Let's do this.
Police, keep your hands where we can see them. Let's go. Stop digging. You got headphones in? Take them out. Set the backpack down. Set the backpack down now, slowly. You got a warrant for your arrest. Set the backpack down. Put it down. Let's go. Set the backpack down now, or you're gonna get tased. What?
Tommy G. Look at Tommy G pointing the gun at.
Face the building. Face the building. Walk backwards towards us.
Look at Tommy G, though.
Surrender peacefully, or sometimes they barricade and hide themselves in whatever structure that we're dealing with, whether it's a house or apartment. And sometimes these guys run.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tase you in 2 seconds. Stop going towards the book bag.
Look at Tommy G, man.
Put your hands on top of your head. Put them on top of your head. I'm giving you an order. Put them on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head or you're gonna get tased. Get the book back. You will get it again. You're gonna get tased again if you don't comply. Stop moving your hand. Let's go. All right, let's go. Go ahead, guys. Man, he was making me nervous. Man, we gave you plenty of opportunities. You're messing around playing games. You don't know what you're talking about? Okay. Gave you simple instructions. Put your hands on your head. Walk towards us. You kept walking back towards your book bag. We don't know what you got in the bag. You look like you were trying to run away. As you guys saw there, he had a decision to make, comply with us. We could tell he was looking for an avenue to either escape. He had the book bag in his hand, he kept giving me looks like he was going to go reach into there. Information we had is that he had a gun potentially, so I don't know if he was
This
going for a
nigga,
gun.
man.
That's
Cop
what we got
ass
to do.
nigga.
You know, it's either going to be us or him, and I was worried that he was going to be reaching for a gun in his book bag, so we decided to deploy a taser, and that was effective, and we were able to put him under arrest.
The suspect that we've been looking for a little bit here, it looks like he's wanted for engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity, and he has a significant criminal history, it looks like, too, like multiple arrests from multiple agencies. My name's Ann Murphy, and I'm the Assistant Chief at the United States Marshals Service in the Northern District of Ohio. 15 years I've been on the job. You know, we're not looking for people who jaywalk. We're not looking for low-level drug dealers, typically. We're looking for guys and girls who commit homicides, robberies, felonious assaults, rape cases, things like that. And people who don't want to be caught, people who are actively hiding from law enforcement. So, you know, he's
They
familiar
dug in the
with law
feds. They
enforcement. He
dug
knows
in
the
the
drill. He knows what's
feds.
going on. He probably
They
knows
dug in the
what's going on also.
feds.
Our team's set up over there right now. We're gonna meet up with them, finish pushing the information out to the rest of our team, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna deal with it. No movement. So it looks like the target may have left this original house, left in a vehicle. We're able to follow the vehicle for a little while, and it sounds like he may have gotten dropped off at another location, a secondary location. They are interviewing the driver that left the house, and it sounds like that person's being cooperative, so we're gonna try to get as much information, through that person. Some days it's great because we, arrest 10 people in a day, and other days it's really difficult because a fugitive who doesn't wanna be caught gets away from us. My boss has always said, you go from one failure to the next failure to the next failure with enthusiasm, and you keep working, and you keep working, and you keep pushing. The rest of the team is sitting on the 3 side. They've gotta go in on the 4 side though, because this is where the mailboxes are, so our eyes are gonna be here. If for some reason somebody jumps out, starts taking off, I'll head forward, you jump out. Deal? I'll keep the car, and then Billy's right behind us.
Are they already inside?
They're working on trying to get inside, so our team's gonna be kind of moving around just a small portion of them right now to this side door. Nice. Yep. First door's open. Do me a favor, just stand behind this car, thank you. Copy on the Hastings side. I would say 100 things are going through our head, and especially depending on where you're assigned within the team, depending on your roles, you might have 2 thoughts going through your head, and that's it. Like, I need to watch this door, I need to watch this window, or I need to make sure I'm making sure the neighbor isn't gonna try to get me here because the neighbor's buddies with the fugitive. You think about all the things that could be going on behind those walls that you can't see yet as you're going to knock on that door. Are they gonna come to the door and say, oh yeah, Johnny's just right around the corner, here he comes, no problem. We knew this day was gonna come, here he is. Or, do they see you coming and, like I said, the family member hands him a pistol and says, go hide, or run. So they've got one in custody upstairs. He's up in the 3rd floor apartment. So they're just working on, getting him, obviously he's in handcuffs now, but getting him kind of dealt with, making sure he's dressed. Get his stuff that he needs. We'll let he was cooperative in there. Let his family know what's going on. They'll bring him down, and then it's in Morgan County. Move on to the next one.
All right, give me the one that turns on my face, bro.
You're gonna do what we tell you when we tell you. It's a whole lot different.
Target lined up. We just watched him.
Look at Tommy,
Come
bro.
back to his apartment building. He got
I
his
told you he's a cop.
go food that they picked up. They went back inside the
I'm the
apartment.
reason why he made a second channel.
Waiting for the team to arrive, and then we're gonna go ahead and converge on it.
Does this guy want him?
He's got a narcotics offense.
What puts this into the violent category?
So narcotics themselves, according to the Marshals Service, is a violent offense, just because everything that comes with it. But he's also got other violent offenses like aggravated robbery.
I mean, he's 57 years old, but you never know. He's 6'1", 260 pounds. He has a extensive rap sheet, so you never know what somebody's gonna do.
Yeah.
Get a show too.
U.S. Marshals arrest warrant, Kevin, come to the door with your hands up, do it now.
It's the police, come to the door. Yes, U.S. Marshals.
Come out here, Kevin.
Where?
Kevin, hands up. Do it now.
You got an arrest warrant. Step this way, step that way.
Yeah.
significant other. They have a spouse. They have a baby mama or mother or child. They have a girlfriend, a wife. The women in their lives seem to be very important for whether it's providing them a place to stay, putting cars in their name, giving them a place to lay low with. From our experience, we've noticed that women play a big role in like either supporting or helping these fugitives.
We definitely come in contact with family members, girlfriends, moms, dads and brothers, really anybody who they are willing to help their fugitive family member. Sometimes it's because they feel like this person didn't do it, or what's sometimes terrible is they're the victim sometimes. And then, they end up helping this fugitive that they're the victim of the crime for. The thing is, whether they did or didn't do this crime, there's a warrant issued for their arrest. And it's our job to find them until that warrant is cleared. They fight their case in the court system, and that really doesn't have anything to do with us, especially on the state side.
Dan, just let us know if he needs anything, or because if we don't need to deal with this, I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Mirafast works naturally with your body in as little as 30 minutes for faster constipation relief.
Are you kidding me? I mean, we had, you see the ad. Don't leave it, don't leave it. We're about to skip the ad right now, about to skip it. Boom. Don't leave. Don't leave. Boom, we back at it. You fucking left.
You can see someone go
You
easy,
fucking
like that
left.
one, or someone go like the last one. We showed up here, we were able to get in, we had good info, obviously we knew he lived here.
Look at this cop, man. He acts like a cop, he looked like a cop, he smelled like a cop. Copy.
First initial contact with us. They were compliant. That's the way we prefer it. We prefer them to surrender to the door, nice and smooth. We don't like to have to use force or have to do anything difficult with the people we're going after.
Wow, in and out in about a couple minutes, huh?
Yep. So we're back on Terrell Sparks from yesterday. This is the guy yesterday that we found in Jeep, and our guys tried to get out on the rest of the parking lot. He ended up getting in his vehicle and getting away.
So we're getting ready to set up on a target that we were dealing with yesterday. He got away from us yesterday in an open air takedown. We found an address where we believe him to be at, which is just right around the corner from here. The difficulty is that this address backs up to woods and it backs up to a railroad track again. So we're trying to work through the tactics of making sure we're set up around the whole house quickly so this guy can't get away from us. So we're gonna get ready to get rolling here.
Get rolling.
Hold the house, though. Yeah, hold the house. Still hold the house.
Look at Tommy G, man. You saw Tommy G? Tommy G a cop, nigga. I don't care how you portray this shit.
So he slipped out the backyard. I saw
You
him
see,
go.
he's a fucking
And now
cop.
we're trying to establish a perimeter of where he went to next. They got their drone up.
Got a description? Alright, I got Mansfield guys sitting up Medina Stillmore coming this way.
When something like this happens, you guys call in additional units and police backup?
Yeah, this will be patrol cars from Cleveland Police, as well as the other few in the area, basically anyone available for the community.
So we get the update, someone close by saw him, we're running towards this way.
What do you look like?
I don't know what my flag is saying.
One of the RTA guys said they saw him on 55th Street. That's all he said. He said one of the flaggers just saw him.
So, Abby, what's running through your mind right now?
If he made 20 blocks, it's gonna be an impressive run. We got plenty of bodies out. The hard thing is we're just spread out everywhere. We have good comms, which is good. We're just trying to make sure you're taking in all the information that's coming over. We've got a drone out, we've got multiple teams out.
Hey, police, come to the door, let's go.
Flying has to be at the house. Not on our initial target.
The guy who had a parole violation.
Sounds like that person's still there.
We have a possible sighting that he was over here running, so we're working on getting the train shut down real quick. We're thinking maybe Terminal Tower.
He could have got this one. When we stopped, this is the one we stopped. Where we stopped.
No train could got to the tower, correct? No. On that train 337 and 185, RTA searched these trains, no match to the suspect. They said there's no way he could have got to Terminal Tower because of these trains got stopped.
So a guy got away twice in the last 2 days. What does that make you think?
First time he was very lucky. He
Damn.
just got to his car fast.
What he got?
There due to traffic. And today, like we said before, he had surveillance footage up on his house pretty good. So before we had our perimeter set, he saw the surveillance, us coming up, and he ran out the back. Honestly, a little disappointed, but not that disappointed because I know we're going to find him. The thing is, that he has to get lucky every day. We just have to get lucky once.
On scene, like all the swear words go through your head at first. You know, like you're just angry. But then, you know, you take that breath and you keep moving. You keep working through whatever set of problems you have. You know, whether it's having to get through the house, having to get through the woods, having to get through the train tracks, whatever it is, you work through those problems. And then you work on how do we get better? You know, do we make any mistakes? Do we do the right thing? Where do we need to improve ourselves so this doesn't happen again? How do we get better to do this? And in turn then, what's our next steps in our investigation? Like you can't dwell on what you did great or what you did wrong. You have to learn from it and move on.
Second time, it kind of got away from us. I mean, I was out there yesterday, kind of later. We were trying to just, figure things out. And they had another shot at him and took off again. So, it's one of those things where work our best and we'll find out what we always do.
Day 3. Undercover work. Tommy, undercover cop.
So we're gonna go from here to meet at a location, just like a parking lot, brief up the case while we're all together. And then the brief location is likely close to our, address, our target address.
Thinking of how ugly of a situation it is for this guy's teen sons.
Right? Right? Like he's already
Right?
strangled and pulled a gun on
Their mom.
They got 2 other little babies in the house. They're probably scared but want to stay with dad.
Look at Tommy.
I get it too. We arrest this guy, we're taking dad out of the house.
Both of them.
That's also traumatic to the boys. Like I get that.
Yeah, it just feels like these boys are screwed in this situation.
It's rough. It's a rough go today. The silver cars are.
Mark,
Yeah.
got the hot ones.
Across the street over here.
U.S. Marshals arrest warrant, come to the door.
Watch your hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll lift you up. You're both. There you go. Try not to speak cool on my side. 1 second.
Let me get you in here and I'll give it
Let me get you in here. U.S. Marshals. Look, speaking in here, she Creole.
I guess what?
It says, look at the cop.
But he still
Look at the
didn't hear his
cop.
voice. They're getting to school. He called him, called him an Uber, made sure that, they're 100%.
And for the next generation, like you hope those kids are gonna turn out okay, but without a dad in the house or a dad that does violent stuff,
Right.
it's like their odds to go into a route is not productive for them.
But I mean, they're good boys.
We were talking about this in the car yesterday. I want you to kind of speak on this theme that you arrest guys, they'll be in the back seat, and when you get to talking to them, you find them to be actually likable guys in some way. Like, can you talk about the human side of the coin of who you're going after?
Yeah, of course. So the reality is everybody we arrest is a human, right? And, humans have good in them. And it's easy to, when you look at what they're charged with, to naturally assume that they're just some terrible person. But a lot of times what we've found is, there are people that once you get them in custody and they're sitting in the backseat of your car, they're just like everybody else, just like you and I. Like, they have a sense of humor, they have, compassion, they're funny. More often than not, we end up developing some type of rapport by the time we get from, putting them in cuffs till we're booking them into jail.
So what are we walking into on this one?
So we've got a new case just assigned to us.
The fucking cop, man. Look at that nigga's fucking mustache.
Shirley Jackson here.
Face.
For assault with a brick, actually.
Shirley, you look too nice to be hitting people with bricks.
We're getting the rest of our team in the area.
Look at, he's a cop. He's a cop, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to deal with this house.
You know how long she's been
Fucking.
The incident happened earlier this summer, June, July-ish, I believe. So not that long.
So has she been evading since then, or does she not even know she might
She may not know she's wanted, but I mean, she's got to know she hit somebody with a brick.
Which one is it?
So it's going to be one of these right here. So just...
U.S. Marshals with an arrest warrant. Occupants of 1664. Come downstairs immediately with your hands up. Make yourself known. Come outside. Come outside.
You have our phones on?
Okay, where are your clothes inside? Where's your room?
I verified your warrant this morning in the city of Cleveland, so we're gonna get you dressed, we'll get you downtown, and somebody will come talk to you about what's going on. Wrap up the scene for us.
Yeah, so it was a smooth arrest. The female was at home. She's at home by herself. She was taken into custody.
Look at that,
Big
man.
deal.
Look like a
She's
nigga.
super cooperative with us.
Look like
She
a
knew what
boy.
the charge was about, but she
Look at the
mentioned-
cop.
She said she filed charges.
Undercover
Also,
cop,
the same incident.
U.S. Marshal.
They're filing against each other.
Look at Tommy J. I told you, man.
Then we'll get-
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. I be suave.
Family's phone number so she can get a hold of them when she gets into custody.
All right, folks, this has been a look into the U.S. Marshals rounding up violent fugitives.
And for any division heads around the country watching this, we'd love to come to you next and showcase what you do, your profession. So appreciate you.
You bet.
Appreciate your boss, Pete. Just a reminder, all the big dogs gotta eat. Shirts and sweatshirts are on the same.
Hey, dog, man, you be locking up these dogs.
Peace.
Fucking cop. He's a cop. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He's a cop, man. Like and subscribe.